last video, I was trying to finish off on Facebook and YouTube. You know what I mean? So let me get back to this video that I was going to show you how, from what I did on the last video. You know what I mean? Because I had, like I said, I had technical difficulties. Now you see what I'm talking about? Um, the Great Depression will come soon. I don't know how soon, but it will come. Sometime by the end, you never know. Sometime by the end of this year, you know what I mean? So let me see who's checking out. Yeah, like I said before, I had technical issues, but now it should be okay. So I'm also here to advise y'all that tomorrow, and I mean tomorrow in the morning, right here in New York, will be the first day of early voting. Please go to vote.org to see where your early voting location will be at. Because I found out nobody schools are not having election polls this year because it's a hazard. It's really a hazard. So if you want to vote, go to vote.org. You know what I mean? So make your voice heard. What I'm saying is make your voice heard, okay? Because if y'all don't vote, if any of y'all don't vote, none of y'all don't matter. Me, I ain't got to worry about going to a vote. I ain't got to worry about going to the booth. I already put my vote in by mail. You know what I mean? I came on here and applied. Came on here and applied on. Came on here online to apply, and that's how they mailed me my ballot. They mailed me my ballot. And I filled it out real quick, and mail it back. I just hope my vote counts after I did all that. You know what I mean? So right now it's too late for y'all to go online to get y'all mail-in ballots. The 2 weeks ago, it was a deadline 2 weeks ago. So if y'all didn't get a chance to do that if y'all didn't get a chance to do that before 2 weeks ago, just remember what I said. Take my advice and go vote. Vote this early. You know what I mean? Because the earlier you vote, the better. Because the reason I vote, I only vote to save democracy. I did not vote for a candidate to praise them. Because you know how when politicians get in office, especially from my era in the 90s era, you know how most of them get it when they get in, they say they're gonna do this and do that. And as soon as they get in, they really lie. You know what I mean? This is why I say to myself, it's best for me to depend on myself. I can't depend on the government to save. I can't depend on nobody to save me, but me. You know what I mean?
More rights trampling, economic, and people destroying lockdowns are on the way.
Oh my goodness. Nothing good can come out of that.
I totally agree, Fauci.
That's got to be a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem. But something tells me you're talking about something else. If you know anything about nutrition and exercise, you know that if you want strong bones, ligaments, tendons, muscles, hair, teeth, skin, nails, whatever, you need the 5 types of collagen in your diet. You can grab that through BioTrust. This stuff is awesome, guys. Click on the link in the description. If you don't know anything about it, you can watch a couple of the videos and get up to speed, but do yourself a favor and grab some.
All right, guys, 1 second. Bear with me, okay?
We try to get our ratings up, bro. We trying to get our ratings up, bro. You got that big out. What I was saying was,
Okay, anyway, let me tell you how I feel about the last night's debates first before I play a clip about it. You know what I mean? So this debate between Agent Orange in the White House and Joe Biden, it was better than the first one. To be honest, it was better than the first one. The first one was a disaster between both of them. But yesterday it was better, and they said Joe Biden won. But to me, it seems like it's a tie. But I know Orange Man supporters say Trump won. But it's not a clear. It wasn't no clear winner. But Biden's issues is all right, but I don't hear no real policy come out of his mouth. Actually, both of them don't have real policies come out of their mouths. You know what I mean? So Joe Biden, at least he paid his tax. He admit that he paid his taxes for 22 years, and Orange Man didn't bother to pay. Only paid $750. He only paid $750 right here in the United States. I mean, he got to pay. He owes more than that. He owes $400 million. But 400 million dollars went to other countries that brought his business, that he laid his business out on. You know what I mean? So I paid my 2028 taxes this morning, and also the Jaguars winning the whole. Now I'm gonna play this clip, which explains better, which has a better explaining than I just did. I'm just giving y'all the future because how you pay your taxes in the future first? That can happen. He lied.
counsel or your arms. Crouch down and lick the hands which feed you. May your chains set light upon you, and may posterity forget that you were our countrymen. If you get something out of these videos, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification icon, give them a thumbs up, and share them with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my private, members-only video upload site, where you'll see uncensored content not tampered with by third-party tyrants. Leave your thoughts about this to the world in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.
Now you see, he's not lying. That host you're hearing, his name is Brian, but I forgot his last name though. But he's definitely not lying. From what I'm about to say, I'm glad I played some videos in case I can't explain what he explained. You feel me? So we really have to be prepared before November 3rd, before next year, before 2030. Because we've been told, we've been warned by the scientists way back, and from way back in 2017. We've been warned by scientists that we only got 12 years left. But now, I'm talking about to 2030. Now we're down under 10 years, which is we're a little over 9 years left for us to save this planet ourselves, because our politicians is not going to do it. The reason why I say they're not going to do it, because they don't represent us. They don't give a darn about us. You know what I mean? I'm talking about people like Joe Biden and the rest of the politicians who've been in office the same time as him. Not only the same time as him, in the 80s, back in the 80s, because I remember back in the 80s, in the Reagan era, because I was born in the Reagan era, back in the early 80s. So this is about to be the whole 40 years of economic depression. But to me, it's more than 40 years. It's been happening. It's been happening since Joe Biden got into office. Because Joe Biden been in office for. Joe Biden been in politics, been working for the federal government for 50 years total. Because the first 2 years, he was a councilman. Before he became a councilman, that's when he became a U.S. senator. From 1972 to 2008. And then in 2009, he got sworn in with President Barack Obama as vice president. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't hate on Joe Biden. I don't hate on him because I understand he's a church. I think he's a Catholic or a Christian, one of those religions. Wow, Agent Orange pretends that he's a Christian, but he's not a Christian. He's an atheist. He's a full-time atheist and a fascist. You know what I mean? So, and from what he said about censorship, he's not lying about the censorship. Just like I ain't lying about he's not lying about the censorship. And I'm also not lying about the censorship neither. Okay. Let me stop this, okay? If I don't hear from y'all have a blessed night, all right? Remember what I said. Please go out and vote. You know what I mean? Don't just sit at home. Get out there and vote. Go to vote.org and find your voting location. But it will not be in schools this year. I'm sorry to say. So, have a blessed night if I don't hear from y'all. One love.